we're in business. I'm gonna give this a little play.
This is True Buzz, that Mary Jane, now we ain't new to this. For my stoners and for my cannabis enthusiasts, never heard a show as good as this. Yeah, number one, it's the best. Bringing in many special guests in the industry of cannabis. Business owners to growers, even artists you know of. So sit back and just roll up the perfect show for my smokers. True Buzz.
You know that's right. We got Caiel back in the building. Nourishing Noble for the third time on the podcast.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's already the third time. Man, I'm excited once again, bro.
Oh, I'm about to get it going, man. We got a little Basil Hayden's we're about to crack.
It's about to get lit.
Smoking some good shit, man. Having fun, dude. So yeah, man. Yeah, I was gonna give a shout out, to tCheck. Have you seen any of my videos using that potency tester?
Yes, yeah, I have seen it, and that's why I've been like, that thing looks legit, bro.
It gets the job done, man. It's a
Yeah.
good price, so it's always good to work with them. So big shout out to tCheck today.
And what's been your experience like using it, and also how did you get that partnership?
I just for using it, I use it basically in any oil I'm making now,
Yeah.
butter, even like an alcohol tincture, and it's always been solid. I need to mess with like testing flour more, but yeah, I initially reached out to them, and it's been a win-win relationship, man.
We love to see those.
Hey,
We love to see it, bro.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think this is my record month so far. I've sold over 40 of them. For the past couple months, I've sold like 30 to 40 every month. So
Congrats, bro.
hey, man, it's fun, man. It's cool too. I believe in it. I'm not trying to, schlep some bullshit, And then like that's where people have even said like, oh, you should do more tests to make sure it's accurate. So I've been even doing like in videos, I'll test my shit like 3 times. I'm about to do like a test like 10 times and like average all that shit out. But
Right.
yeah, man.
Dope.
It's cool, man. It's cool. One last shout out, man. I got to get it out from the beginning here. I'm gonna throw you a couple of these 2021 cannabis art calendars here, man.
Dope. Yeah.
So
man.
yeah, one for you, man. Give
let
one
me
to a
take a
friend
peek
or
at that.
something. I'm sponsoring February on this one, so
Whoa, dope, bro.
yeah, man. So what's good with you, man? I know you've been, dude, just staying steady, man, crushing it.
Yeah, bro. Just been very focused on my YouTube channel, Nourishing Noble ASMR, working on content. I've been going hard for like the past year on TikTok, on YouTube, Instagram, and all the other platforms as well, but mainly on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
And that's what I want to talk about right now. That since you brought it up, is first let's cheers, man. A little cheers, dude. Thanks
Cheers,
for
bro.
coming in today, man.
Bro, you brought up the good stuff for this?
You know how we're doing it today, man.
Yep,
You said celebration, man.
that's nice.
It's been a long time since I've had a Basil Hayden's on the rocks, man.
It's nice.
But TikTok. So
Yeah.
you were saying your like organic reach there is just insane, and you've been, because dude, I went on some of your videos, and I see like, yo, I'm here from TikTok, like
Yeah.
people. So it's working, man.
Yeah, bro, absolutely. And probably how I even started doing TikTok was because of what's his name, Gary V. A lot of us know about Gary V. A lot of millennials, at least. And if you guys don't know, Gary V is just like a serial entrepreneur. He owns multiple businesses around the media agency space, and also with sports. Like he just has his hands in so many things in the business world. But what he always says is that you need to put yourself on those platforms where there's underpriced attention. And basically what that means is like when Instagram first started, it had a better organic reach than it does now. When a platform is just getting is just growing, and more people are learning about it, then that's when you want to start, pumping content on that platform. So TikTok right now is in its infancy. It's only been around, I think, for like a little under 2 years, maybe, or around 2 years. And with that being said, I just started, just making content on TikTok, putting videos that I would normally, do on a YouTube, but just in short form. And some of those videos just pop off, bro. And now I'm around almost 18K on TikTok.
Shit.
Um,
I see you, man.
it's just
that's it.
yeah, bro. It's just the consistency being on that platform, and learning how to master the short form video on TikTok with like the music, adding the music, because it's music. It's a music based app, so a lot of the videos that pop off on TikTok, they have a really um replayable sound. So it could be like a rap song, it could be like a conversation with like a baby, whatever it is. You have to be smart with the just catering to that particular platform. So yeah.
Word, man. Yeah, I was trying to awesome real knowledge there, man. I was trying to pull it up on my computer so I could peep it out here,
Oh
but
yeah, go ahead, bro.
it looks like I have to be like
No, you
logged in or
don't.
some shit.
I think you can just
Is it just Nourishing Noble's your name?
yeah. Yeah, you should at least be able to just see the profile on the internet.
Okay.
But yeah, bro.
All right, there it is. One second, I'm gonna
Yeah.
pull it up, man. So yeah, but this is
And then also, yeah, just quick
oh dang,
intro.
you're getting some serious views on this, man.
Yeah, on some of them for sure. Some of them are going I think some of my highest ones are in like the 100,000s
Nice.
on video views.
Yeah, that's like that must be the perfect combination then, right? Because like you're saying, for what you're doing in particular too, this working the sound and stuff together, man. So
Right.
shit, man, you make me want to play one there, dude.
But yeah, but I was gonna tell your audience like on what I do and what my channel is even
Yeah, yeah.
about, because so preface, my name is Kyle, and I've been doing YouTube now for about 2 years. I started my channel. It's an ASMR channel, and for those of you who don't know what ASMR is, it's basically just a form of relaxation and meditation, and that combines visual elements and audio elements to help you relax, to help you get sleep. For a lot of people on YouTube, there's a really like niche culture of ASMR, and there's a bunch of ASMR artists out there. Um, but what's so cool is that I actually started as a person that watched the videos to actually help me with sleep, because I'm a person that's suffered from like anxiety, or just having trouble getting sleep at night. Something that very simple. But after watching those videos, like I was hooked, and I was like, when I was thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I was like, what am I gonna do? Because I don't like I have an acting background. I could do like comedy skits, but it just seemed like the most natural thing at the time, so just for me to do. And here we are now. So YouTube is doing great. TikTok is doing good. Instagram is growing. So the brand is definitely growing, bro.
Yeah, man. I just pulled it up so everybody can see too, and of course, links will be below for everybody listening, man. It's
Yeah.
you staying in, man, staying on the schedule, dude.
Yeah.
And that's what's been crazy too. Especially you realize when talking about like construction or other things going on, and like my life right now is crazy shit. Just to stay consistent.
Yeah.
Maybe the content's not as good as I'd like it to be, but I'm just like, oh fuck, man, just got to keep.
Well, I think we noticed that our content is going to continue to get better as long as we're continuing to just level up every time we do a video. Like if we learned at least one thing, that we can improve on, then you're just going to naturally just get better. The content will get nicer, the production will get more serious. You'll start to get more things coming in because of the effort that you're putting in, you know? It's just the law of what's the word? Reciprocity.
I was about,
So whatever you put out, it'll eventually come back in whatever way.
it's deep, man. But it's true. I mean, that kind of goes
Yeah.
hand in hand with like what would be the difference almost of that and like karma. You think pretty damn similar stuff, right? Like,
To me, it's pretty similar. Yeah, because karma, yeah, like it's basically whatever you're putting out in the universe will come back to you, and it may not come back in the same way, but it'll come back to you somehow. So um, when you whatever energy you're putting out, like whatever you're doing to people, whether it's good, whether it's bad, it'll come back to you. So that's why with this YouTube stuff, man, we really put a lot of effort into our every video, every product you review. You put a lot of attention to detail into what the audience um, wants to see, basically, and that's something that takes a lot of work, because when you started your first video, I'm sure you did not know what you're doing, but here you are, like you're still doing it. I'm still doing it, and we're becoming starting to become like masters of what we're doing. So it's kind of cool.
And that's where we're
Yeah.
about to bring it back to the origins too, man.
Yeah.
With doing some comedy, man. So got the coming up on the 20,000 subscribers for the True Buds TV YouTube.
Congrats,
so,
bro.
hey, thanks, man. So
That's big.
we're gonna do something fun with it, man. We'll do some funny shit today.
Got to.
If you're down, right?
Bro, they already know I'm down.
Yeah, it was good, man. Talking the other day. Now we're here, man, making it happen. So
Yeah. Man,
cheers
another
again.
cheers.
Cheers.
Right. Cheers.
sometimes a good whiskey and a little weed just works out nicely, man.
Not a bad combination, bro. Whiskey on the rocks, unmatched, bro.
Yeah, it's hard.
Unmatched.
Yeah, is that your drink of choice?
It's one of them. I also like my red wines. I also enjoy like a beer once in a while. Um, some gin and some soda, some gin and juice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like it, man.
Yeah. Well, what would be your drink of choice?
If I had to choose, it'd probably be this.
Yeah.
Just whiskey on the rocks, or I've been loving tequila.
Yeah.
I like it all too, man. Beers are nice. Like I usually
Same.
don't drink IPAs. Have you ever had the Mongo IPA?
I'm not a big fan of IPAs,
I'm not
bro.
either.
It's just how they taste. It's just such a turnoff.
Well, and I agree too. I had some
Yeah.
with my bro, but I was like, dude, the combo though is to smoke with it because you get that like dank taste, and then you take like a pull, and it's just like, oh, this works together.
I enjoy sometimes like going to like getting like I enjoy the alcohol content in them, like because they're usually up there in whatever that content is, like the ABV or I don't know what it's called, but um it's like on the stronger side of the beers. So
Yeah, man, they'll get you.
yeah.
Not like a whiskey, but shit. So, what have you seen? I have a couple news articles we're about to pull up. I want to get your 2 cents, just kind
Go.
of bullshit. Talk about it for a little while. These cool articles.
Okay.
But have you seen anything in the space that just like that maybe you've seen pop up in the news at all, or just curious in terms of like cannabis or anything?
I I do know, maybe not in the news specifically, like as far as an article goes, but I just know that a lot more influencers and like and music artists and anybody who has really like any wealth are starting to invest in cannabis because it's still a growing um industry. And if you're smart, you want to get yourself like into that, whether you're buying some stocks or whether you're actually making like a brand of cannabis, because there's still just so much growth, so much money still in it. So it's really interesting to see who's investing in cannabis right now.
Bro, you know what's gonna come out, man, in the future?
What's that?
Nourishing Nugs, your ASMR companion.
Right.
It's got a nice ring to it though.
It does. I mean, like, and when you came up with True Buds, like, you need to come up with the strand, bro.
Yeah.
Got to.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's still definitely in
In
my
the-
head, in the
right.
works, trying to make it happen. That's where we're going to talk about Missouri here in a minute with what they got going on.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
let's just start with that one first. We're
Oh.
we're also about to talk about Jay-Z's new line he just launched, and kind of some other stuff, talking about artists in the game and
Bro,
stuff.
I didn't even know. So this is awesome to find out.
So let's get over here, and sorry, it's been a piece in the corner. So I'll go back here, but bear with me, guys. So basically, they opened their first medical dispensaries like last weekend,
Oh.
last Saturday or something. And this article here on the St. Louis Public Radio is basically saying it's going to be the most expensive it's ever been there for medical patients, just because there's only so
Wow.
many open.
Yeah.
But there's already 66,000 Missourians with medical cards.
Wow.
So it's like,
Bro, I mean, bro, like we knew that it was going to cannabis being regulated and being legal. We knew it was going to be a thing. It is just a slow spread. So the culture in the Midwest has always been there for cannabis, but now that it's becoming legal there and regulated in a medical dispensary, people are on it, bro.
and that's why it's cool to see, and I'm happy we're talking about it because we
Yeah.
both kind of have that. In Kansas for a while, went to KU together.
Yep.
I know we've talked about this in other podcasts, but it's like, yeah, it's interesting to see, man. So it's like, yeah, I just think it's really cool that it's going like that. But I would have to see how much people are getting taxed. I haven't really rolled through the whole article. I was just trying to find, what the total cost would be for like an eighth or something.
Expensive, bro. Probably like 60 to 80.
For real. Well, and now at least people can grow too in their house and shit, man. So
Hmm.
I'm all for it. And what I was gonna say earlier is too, I'm like also keeping my eye and ear to to the ground for that, man, because
Yeah.
just having some connections in Missouri and Kansas as I do or meet new people, it's like, dude,
Right.
if the and my whole fam's there, so if the right opportunity came for me to capitalize on like opening like a dispensary where I could just, it's a way better opportunity than out here because it's so saturated out here and taxes and shit are all insane.
Right.
I'm
Uh,
not trying to leave here, but I'm just saying,
well, I mean, bro, but since you have family there, you definitely want to look into that because, like, even if it's like a family owned thing that you did where like some of your family members operate whatever there, or you just go back, and forth, why not, bro?
for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, man. But I've talked about this one a little bit on the last one, so we'll dive into this. Jay-Z launches his new cannabis brand
Bro,
Monogram.
I'm excited to hear about this because I didn't even know,
Yeah,
but
so
I could assume that he was gonna get into it at
yeah.
some point. Yeah.
Well, he signed on as the this is from Rolling Stone, by the way. Kevin Mazur is the image there. But anyway, he signed on it with Caliva, a California company out here.
Okay, I think I've heard of Cleveland.
So he signed on as like their like marketing guy basically for a couple years, and now he started this own brand Monogram, and so a chief brand strategist is a correct term for the Caliva
Okay.
there. They have solid stuff, man. Their shit's consistent.
And I would love to know what some of his stances are with with what he wants to do with that. What is he trying to, is he trying to spread more health and wellness to people out here, or is he just trying to bring like a fire like recreational thing for people, or like,
I,
so
I
maybe it says something in the article, I'm not sure.
I think yeah, I think he wants to bring like some really good stuff too, but I think he's also kind of like he's saying anything I do, I want to do it correctly and at the highest level. With all the potential in the cannabis industry, Caliver's expertise and ethos make them the best partners for this endeavor. We
Hmm.
want to create something amazing, have fun in the process, and do good, bring people along the way. So I know he's like trying to empower the community too. He's just doing his thing, man. I've always had mad respect, and I'll click on this here. Can you see this at all? Can you
Yeah, I
see it?
can see
Okay,
it,
cool,
bro.
cool.
Yeah, just fine.
So here it is. This site that just so it's called Monogram, redefining standards, redefining growth. A new chapter in cannabis defined by dignity, care, and consistency. It's a collective effort to bring you the best and a humble pursuit to discover what the best truly means. Progress is endless. Looks pretty clean.
I mean,
So
sounds good.
yeah, it looks cool, man. I'm all for it. So
And where is he opening? Like, is this starting online first, or is he opening physical stores somewhere?
very, very good question. I think a lot of it, I think this is from my understanding in this article and what I've seen, it's kind of just an announcement. I
Okay.
don't think anything's actually even for sale
Gotcha.
yet.
So yeah, they're
Um,
just
I
preparing
think
and
he's
getting the
just
buzz
doing
out there,
his strategic,
right?
like, because dude, when I'll go in and look for like cannabis news and stuff, like
Right.
this was all over the place, like everywhere. So I think he's obviously, I say this all the time or whenever I talk about him, he's a mastermind with that shit.
Yeah.
From album releases to marketing, it's like the shit's gonna be popping.
Yeah. I mean, he dominates in everything he does currently. So I wouldn't like. There's no difference to this. He's gonna dominate in this as well.
It's gonna be interesting too to see all these, like how many other dudes have it, like Snoop, Method, uh, Be Real,
Burner.
Burner.
Yeah.
I think
Wiz
Wiz
Khalifa.
Khalifa. Yeah, it's they need to make like a album pack or like some like collaboration where it's like all of the like
That would
dope
be dope,
artists
bro.
together
Yeah, that would be
have
mad
like
dope.
a it's like a yeah it's like an ounce or something and
Right.
just broken down and
An
not like
album
yeah
pack.
yeah
Yeah, that'd be dope.
that's what's up, man. But yeah, let's see how that goes on that Monogram, man. What else did I have pulled up here? I thought this one was funny, and I want to hear your thoughts on this.
Okay.
This one is from Marijuana Moment. Colorado governor tells Texas not to legalize marijuana so his own state can get more tourists. He said it like kind of jokingly, but I thought it was funny. But like, what do you think about everybody and all this, like how Texas is huge right now and like people moving there, especially from out of here? Like, what are your thoughts on that and just kind of
Um,
Texas in general? I guess I've never been, man.
Texas in general. Well, I have family that live there now. My grandmother, she has a condo in San Antonio, and my aunt also lives there as well. There is a lot of opportunity in Texas, and when I was uh like sourcing out like where I want to move next, as one of the places, people were like, come to Houston, come to San Antonio, come to Austin. And I'm like, because like I'm used to, like, I went to school in Kansas, and living in the Midwest or living in the South or anywhere, like being an African American male, like, that there's going to be racism in these places, that there's going to be, you just have to be used to those environments. In Texas, I thought was no different. I thought it was going to just be an extension of that, just on a bigger level. Um, but there's a lot of great things in Texas, because it's so big. And I feel like a lot of the innovation are in the cities, like the major cities there, like Houston,
And was this
San
recently you
Antonio.
were thinking about going there?
Yeah,
Because I remember talking to you. You were saying something. I forget if it was there. You're like, I'm thinking about, maybe dipping.
yeah. So far, I'm still probably thinking about California and maybe Los Angeles soon, or maybe even Vegas.
Oh
So,
shit.
but yeah, Texas is probably not some place that I would want to move to right away, but I can see a lot of people want to retire there, um, or if you like people love Texas though.
Yeah, yeah. People go hard for it,
Yeah,
man.
people love Texas, and there's a lot of they bring a lot of great music festivals to Texas, a lot of great food, obviously with the barbecue and all
This is my
the
th-
farm raising they do there.
this is my
Like,
thoughts with Missouri, man. Sorry to
yeah,
interrupt it. And
no,
that's
you
like,
go.
I'm kind of like on this Missouri shit, like with the cannabis and stuff. But I'm like, dude, I think that it's kind of like a Texas like that. I
Hmm.
think that it's just gonna keep popping, man.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Texas is still growing, and then there's a lot of cool stuff happening there.
Yeah, and I've never really had like I said, I've never been, but I need to compare barbecue. Get a
I
geek
mean,
it.
being from Kansas City, or I mean, being from Kansas, bro, you definitely got to, bro.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I was talking to somebody the other day, and we're talking about barbecue. I'm like, they're all pretty fucking good. Like I have my favorites, of course, like
Right.
Joe's, Arthur Bryant's, Jack Stack. But it's like, dude, certain things though, it's like if they all did a blind testing and gave me the brisket,
Right.
put it out the sliced brisket right there, I'm not probably gonna be able to pick it apart.
Probably not. There's gonna be like, you're gonna either say it's good or it's not.
Like,
Like,
shit.
right.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah, that's funny, bro.
Yeah, man. I kind of truck through these articles here, man. So we'll just kick it and see what's good, dude.
Uh, Tell me what type of content, like, lately you're focusing on your YouTube, on your channel, with your content with cannabis, and what your stances are currently with the state of cannabis.
Just lately in the past couple weeks, just trying to keep pumping, man. So,
Yeah.
but like just trying to make it better, trying to work with more companies. But that's why I'm very happy today, man, for this that we're doing comedy because that
Right.
part's been I've been thinking about it. I have ideas, but it's like to
And
act on it, and get after it,
and
man.
to his and to his audience, I'm speaking directly to you guys. This is something that we did, like, in school, and even before starting YouTube channels, like, we did a lot of acting, like we did a lot of short films, a lot of commercial work, stage plays, whatever we were doing at the time. Um, and then life happens, and here we are, like, doing YouTube, and getting brand deals, and like, but acting is something that we still love to do, and we're going to bring it to this channel eventually, and to my channel, in a really unique way. So, yeah.
Well said, man. So yeah, and that's where it's like I know the right idea is gonna happen, man, and I know that we're gonna make some good shit. But on that level too, man. So what are your kind of thoughts right now with the acting hustle, man? We can talk about that for a minute. We haven't.
Yeah. Okay. So, to just keep it a stack, keep it 100, bro. Um, for the past year, I've just been focusing on my YouTube channel, like, and that's just what it is. Because um, if we just want to grow, whatever it is, bro, we just have to just put 100% focus into it. So I feel like that's how you and I have probably been with our channels, because they mean a lot to us, and growing our brands into something that will be able to be our careers. That's very important to us. But acting is also something that I love to do. Um, and I actually think about it almost every day, in one way or the other. Like, whether I'm watching a movie, or whether I'm thinking about something that I want to do, as far as like creating like my own production team to make my own works, starting a web series on YouTube. So that's why we've been talking lately about starting something, because it's just like we can't get it, like we can't get away from it. Um,
It's so true, man. Because
and and I feel like we're just multifaceted type of creative guys. So we like different things like that are creative. I also like to make music. And I'm working on an album right now. But at the same time, I also want to get a web series popping with the I was like ASMR. So it's like we're just dominating in whatever creative things that we love to do. And there's nothing wrong with it. Like I like to think of myself as like I'm similar to Donald Glover, like Charles Gambino. Like he dominates the music, he dominates in the acting, he also dominates in the writing, with the comedy as a comedian. So I like to be one of those people. Yeah.
respect,
Yeah.
respect, man. And tell me a little more about, because I know you've been diving into the music hard for the past. I don't know how long ago
Yeah.
it was when we touched base, for the first time in a minute. But
hmm
yeah, man, that's cool. You're doing a whole album, or is it gonna be EP style? Like, what are you thinking?
Working on a full blown album.
Oh shit!
Sometime in November. It'll be released. I'm gonna
Oh
make an
damn!
announcement pretty soon.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's all happening pretty fast.
I thought you were gonna be
but
like next summer.
but all the music is almost complete. All I need to start completing and finalizing are just like the album cover and how I'm gonna roll it out. So it's gonna be on all major platforms. I guess I can say the name of what it's gonna be. It's gonna be Royal Pain. So Royal Pain will drop on all major platforms in November, mid November. It'll be on Spotify, iTunes, whatever platform you listen to music on. It'll be on it, and it's gonna be some really real music. There's gonna be some trap influences on it. There's gonna be some pop influences on it. There's gonna be R&B influences on it. Straight bars. It's gonna be all on there, bro. And I'm really excited to drop it.
I'm excited to hear it, man.
Yeah.
So, was there like a certain thing, or was it just a bunch of built up like inspiration, or did something hit you right away, like this album's going down, or had it been in the back of your head for a while?
So just music making has been in the back of my head for a while because when I was in college, um yeah, like me and one of my best friends, Gil, he lives in New York, great actor by the way. We worked on music together. But ever since college, I just stopped doing music for whatever reason. And then a recent relationship I was in, she was an MC. So I wasn't even thinking about doing it until probably, and to be honest, probably even like after meeting her. And then I just started getting like the bug for wanting to write again, wanting to make music again. And here we are, like almost an album, like is almost complete. I'm about to drop it soon. And I can honestly say the music is really good. So yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
we'll be
It's just
vibing with it later. I'm
it's been a
excited.
pile up of different things. Like I have gone through moments of being inspired, as far as like what the direction of like a song needs to go. Um, but
Isn't that crazy though? Like,
yeah.
you heard it here first, just fresh out of like a 6 year relationship,
hmm
really recently. And it's like, dude, isn't that crazy? Even though that's where like we're both optimists, probably is like
Yeah.
how that relationship though kind of, like you said,
There's
music, it
inspiration
kind of, yeah,
from
inspiration, and now you're
there's inspiration from everything, bro. Whether it's a relationship you're in, whether it's life events that happen to you, or whatever hardships you're going through that week. Yeah, you pull inspiration from everything. And yeah, there's a song that's gonna be relationship based. And that's gonna be from my past breakup. There's gonna be a song in there just about living life and not giving a fuck. Like there's gonna be a song um uh about an introspection of who I am as a person. Like there's gonna be all of that in these songs, bro. So
and where do you or how do you record them?
I record in San Diego. I have so I'm actually on a label, but it's an independent label. And shout out Climate Music and Rich Class. Climate Music. So like all this stuff is like it's happened so fast for me. I haven't even really talked about this in this like in like interview style like this. So it's actually really cool. But so the producer, his name is Milo. He's amazing producer. He makes beats, and then he'll also produce like he has a bunch of different clients from opera singers to pop star or to pop singers to hip hop artists. So the sound that me and him create so fire. And then I would say like my music manager, his name is Omar, also San Diego based. He helps me with like the direction of how to just roll out the album, and how the arrangement of different things need to be. Um, so with that team, with those guys, we're making fire, bro.
Fuck yeah, man.
And,
That's awesome. You got a team behind you like that,
yeah,
man.
and yeah, it's a blessing because after meeting those guys and connecting with them, that's what I needed. Like those were the next things that I needed from my college experience, where I was actually recording music, but now I actually kind of have like a team, and that really does help to actually put stuff out.
Man, that's the
Yeah,
truth. I was actually talking to my brother. And we were talking about this like yesterday. Is just
yeah,
finding like, dude, like I know they're more like, partners and like mentors, but I believe,
hmm,
best friends can still be mentors. But like, I'm on the hunt for like a dope ass mentor, man. But man, I'm trying to learn as much as I can. I'm trying to get a
right.
mentor in the cannabis space. I'm trying to get a mentor in the like just entertainment, acting space, man. I'm just trying to like mentor up and learn mad shit right now. Just go.
I, I mean, to be honest, bro, like a lot of my mentors, whether it's been like following other YouTubers that I want to like kind of emulate, or artists, a lot of my mentors are the people that we just see on social media, or like the people that we just see on the internet, bro. Um, I think a lot of us take for granted the um like a lot of us do want like a physical mentor to like to be there for us and to have them guiding us on our journey, but we're not all gonna like have that same type of opportunity. So I feel like we should not take for granted like how great YouTube is, how much YouTube can actually teach you with like, all these tutorial videos, with like anything that I've needed to do for my channel, whether it was making a thumbnail or learning how to record something on my Canon M50 or learning how to use my Yeti, has usually been from watching a YouTube video.
Facts.
So that in of itself is a mentor. Like YouTube is my
Yeah.
mentor, in like a weird way. Um, or whether it's been like with like business or like growing a brand. Gary Vee's been a mentor. I've never met the dude. One day I will, but all of his videos have been just for me watching him saying shit. So it's like you have mentors in different ways. And then when you get to a bigger point, yeah, I'm sure you'll have a mentor that is doing bigger things, but when you're trying to grow yourself and grow your brand, you have to just take everything that you can and just and learn from like be a student of learning. Whether you're watching YouTube videos every day or whether you're working on music, writing every day, whatever it is, bro, just keep on growing, keep on learning, keep on being curious, keep on asking questions.
And that's a good perspective, dude, because yeah, like, and to that point exactly is like a little flip side too is what if, it's like, what could it hurt? Sometimes maybe it's not one of these YouTube personalities or somebody online, but it's like, go just hit them up. Like that's what I'm about to do. Just hit some people up who I think are dope and big. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm just like trying to learn from you once a week for like 5 hours, maybe like, you know,
Yep.
Tuesday from this time to this time. Let me come learn some shit for a couple months. And it's like,
Yeah, and I feel like people will also be more receptive to that if you're also giving them value as well. So maybe like doing something for free for them, or be like, or like I'll work for you for free. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll edit a video for you, or I'll do a video for you on my channel that promotes your brand. Like giving them something as well, especially if it's a person who's doing it at a higher level than you. Like if it's like a major YouTuber or something, and you just happen to like make a connection with them, you'd be like, all right, I will, work on your channel for a whole year for free, you know.
damn.
Just well, yeah, just in exchange, from learning some information from you, like once a week, you know, somebody would be open to that. Like, if you're doing free work for them, they'd be like, hell yeah. Like, and I don't have to pay you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have like that type of mindset, that hustler mindset that you're gonna get shit done no matter what, like regardless, and just figuring it out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all the pieces to the puzzle, man.
Yeah.
It's how the cookie crumble. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's
man.
interesting because I've never really had that thought. Like, I'll like, of course, I like same thing with YouTube. That's how I learn how to set anything up I have. That's how I learn a lot of shit in life.
Yeah.
But it's like I've never really, thought about like I'm gonna go like search out a seek a mentor type deal. That's kind of what I'm thinking now. Is like I'd always like the right people come in your life. Good professors or like cool teachers that I've had in acting. That's like just certain cool. Have a businessman when I was bartending a lot. Get a couple cool like businessmen regulars who are cool mentors. But it's like
Right.
I'm trying to like I don't know, just a random thought I've been having lately. I can seek it out, man.
Yeah.
It's there. It's there.
Yeah.
And with the social media shit, it's like literally at your fingertips. It's like, okay, maybe you can. Worst case, no, they don't even respond. Fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, whether you get a no response or whether you get a no, like after you reach out, it doesn't matter. It's just a no from that person, or it's just like something that you, or maybe just, or maybe you're not where you need to be at. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you have to grow a little bit and get to, you know, a certain point before those people say yes. You don't have to take a no as it being something that is like, or like a no as like, um, what am I trying to say? Like, you don't have to take a no as being like you're not good enough, or like,
Yeah, it's just part of the game.
yeah, it's
It's
just a
like,
part of the
yeah,
game. And with everything, it's usually a numbers game, anyways. So you're gonna have to go through some people that are gonna say those no's, where you're not able to find a mentor, where you're gonna have to struggle a little bit. But if you just keep on going and keep on just trying to figure it out, like you will.
and at the end of the day, the most important thing, I guess, is having homies like you, family.
Yeah,
Those are all the real ones. Like I mentioned earlier, like
very
those are like my
important.
mentors, man, because they always. I guess anybody that keeps it real
Yeah.
is a freaking.
Anybody that keeps it real, bro. And anybody that keeps it fake, yeah, you can go somewhere, bro.
Yeah,
Cause,
'cause
cause we don't need that type of
yeah,
energy.
yeah, it's yeah, we all know that. We've all dealt with that type of shit. So
I mean, especially you living in LA, like I'm sure you experience a lot of that, like a lot of fakeness, a lot of people who say one thing but they don't follow up on it. Like, um, so you really appreciate when you do meet those real people.
yeah,
Yeah.
my dude, my dude.
Uh,
Dude, I respect the True Buds hoodie game there,
yeah,
man.
I had to bring it out from my closet, and I haven't even worn it yet.
It
But
looks good, man.
I feel like this was the perfect
Yeah, man,
opportunity.
for real.
Yeah.
Looks fresh. Yeah, go grab yours. The
Yeah,
Teespring's
shameless
legit.
plug.
Oh shit, man. How's that basil treating you?
It's pretty good, bro. Yeah, like I'm feeling
I didn't
pretty
realize how much I was
saucy
like
right now.
sipping over here.
Right.
I
Yeah,
guess
I'm
I'm
just
I'm doing a little less. I'm just like sitting here. I'm just like, yeah.
no, it's very smooth. Just gives you like just a nice buzz feeling. Not too crazy, but it's perfect. Yeah.
Word, man. Now I'm gonna flip a question like kind of like you asked me with the
Okay.
Nourishing Noble and everything. I know we've touched base on some of it, but
Yeah.
what are some of your goals with content? In 2020, why it's left in 2021? Like, where do you see yourself in the brand?
I feel like I've gotten really good at just making super quality, videos. So I feel like the next point for me is just to grow it more on a bigger level. Um a podcast is something I wanted to do for some time now, but I just haven't allowed myself to actually um produce the episodes and just get them out. So I'm going to work on the podcast starting in the new year. Definitely working on collaborating with bigger artists because a lot of bigger ASMR artists on YouTube have been reaching out to me saying that they love my content. So I want to see if I can start to work with them, working on brand deals. Um, there's been brands that I can see, um, the channel aligning with. So I really want to work with some bigger brands as well. And just making it into like my full time thing right now. That's all I'm focused on. Like once that's accomplished, then that's gonna be like
Yes.
it's gonna be like a big weight off my shoulders. So that we can just continue to do acting, we continue to do whatever we want. Um,
That's big, man.
yeah.
And that's a point that I think everybody. I mean, it's kind of a big claim, but most people want to get to.
Yep.
But most people, it's not. It's hard, dude. It's fucking stressful.
But
Uh,
like for you and I, bro, we're not too far away from that.
Yeah.
Because we've been putting in the work. And to any of your audience members out there like who are doing a similar thing and they either haven't started yet or they're just starting, like we're good people to like, to take notes from, because like we've been putting in the work. You've been doing all of uh your videos for your channel, doing most of like the production for it, editing. Like it's a lot of work, bro. And I think people don't understand, like, you do a lot of work if you're gonna grow a brand on YouTube. Like you do a lot of work.
Yeah, and that's very true. Sometimes I don't even realize how much it takes just because
Yeah,
it's
I
like
know.
second nature now. I'm like,
Yep.
oh fuck, like not like oh fuck, it's all good, but I'm just like all of a sudden I realize like oh I'm shooting this like a how-to video, and then I'm like editing. I'm like, dude, this video just took me like I wasn't working on that video the whole time. I was working on other shit, but like, it
Right.
took like 7 hours. Like
Right.
that shit's like
Yeah, bro. And it's just like, yeah, doing being a content creator, being an influencer, bro, it's not for the faint of heart, because people see like the people who have like a million plus subscribers, and it looks glamorous, it looks great. And they're like, oh yeah, like that is not, like, they make it look easy. So like, and then when they try to do it, it's like shitty. Like um but that's because those people had to go through a journey too. Like I don't think people actually understand that everybody who's up top, like on those levels, they had to go through a journey as well. Um, Most of them, um, put out like thousands of videos or hundreds of videos, and nothing popped until they got to like that 3,000th video. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you willing to get to that 3,000? Most people are gonna be like, no, like, you know what I'm saying? Just
yeah.
keeping 100. But I think you and I are the type of people that, yes, we will get to that point, whether it's just a video at a time, just plugging away. But once that 3,000th one video, like pops, and it was worth it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, man. And I guess like now that I even hear it, because I think that exact thing is like I was mentioned earlier, just being optimistic. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
it's like shit's real. Like, I'm not like, oh, everything's gonna. But it's like if you're putting in the fucking consistent work, it's like it makes sense, man.
I mean, yeah, and just putting in the consistent work, even if you're not getting so much return, that in of itself feels good, because you know that you're putting out the effort into the universe is going to come back eventually. It may be a while, it may be a couple years, it may be a few years, but if you know that you're doing the right thing, you don't have anything to worry about. Yeah.
Real shit.
And just like Nipsey, shout out Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P. But he always preached, like, life is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Um, so great things are gonna take time anyways. And the people who are on top, like the people we're talking about, like the Jay-Z's and the and all the people we look up to, the Gary V's, they didn't get their success right away. They put in time, probably longer than most people ever will, and they're like ever would. Like Jay-Z, no, he kind of had like a slow rise, but yeah, it took him a while as well. And he said the greatest thing that he did was he didn't give up. And you'll hear that in an interview from him. He's like, the greatest thing that I ever did. He's like, I didn't give up. Like, and that's facts right there. And Gary Vee also says the same things. He's like, I didn't actually start popping off until I was like already like in my mid 30s, after working in the wine, like, business for his father for like half of his life. And most of the people aren't willing to like just put in that work. You
Well, and it's crazy too because it's like, and that's where like it can be stressful to for sure because it's
Yeah.
like you're putting in this work and you're not going to see results necessarily right away.
Yeah.
You just have to have faith in yourself and the product and what you're creating. But it's like that's what deters a lot of people. I think it's just like,
Yep.
dude, like, because I mean, I'd be if I was sitting here saying it was all fucking sunshine and rainbows. It ain't, man. This shit's fucking hard. It takes a, but like you said, we haven't quit. We've still had our overall goals that we've always had, man. And
Yep.
it's
And we know it's worth it. Like, we know the journey's worth it.
how would you be happier, right? That's how I
Yeah.
look at it. Like,
Yeah.
dude, if I stopped doing any of this, what I wanted to do, I would just be a fucking shell of who I am, man.
Yeah, bro. Like, like if we stop doing this, and we just succumb to just working, like, somewhere that we didn't want to work, that, like, we wouldn't be living to our greatest potential. So at least by trying and making these videos and growing and trying to make and trying to make something out of our brands, we're at least trying to we're searching for happiness instead of just like the status quo or the standard of what society wants us to do, you know? Um
It's a
like
crazy mission, man. It's
it's
the
a
ones that
crazy
makes the
mission,
most sense
bro.
though, right? It's like,
Yeah.
but
And
yeah.
and,
Oh,
and
sorry. Go ahead.
and I was just gonna like I've never been that type of person that um that's wanted to just like do what other people tell me to do just because like that's the way it's been done. Like I've always kind of just been like I do my own type of like like what's the word just like living life to your own beat, like just doing whatever you feel passionate
Word.
about doing, and whatever feels right inside your heart, because usually when you listen to that intuition, it usually steers you in the right direction. So I think that we need to get back to, as a generation, or the younger generations at least, just doing what makes you happy, doing what you're passionate about. If you're like, if there's thoughts in your head that you think about and you're like, man, I wish I could do that, that's what you should go after instead of doing what your parents tell you. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't listen to your parents in like certain things, because they've been around the block and they don't want to see you, struggle the way that they did. But when it comes to like something that you're passionate about, if you want to do a YouTube channel, do that,
Yeah.
or if you want to be somebody who invents something, then do that, because you're gonna be not happy if you don't. Like,
And
yeah,
with that too is I mean, there become for me personally in the journey, it's been like there's times where it's like it can be like kind of scary sometimes, man.
yeah,
Like, oh shit, but like I'm always centered and like happy with what I'm doing, but it's like there's always that other side. We have so much, stuff coming in from all angles. Like, oh, should I, not just do this? It's like, no, it's like this is the shit, but it's like
yeah,
it can be when especially when you're first starting out. Now it's good. I'm starting to see like money come in through the True Buds, man. It's becoming more of a real thing every day, every piece of
yeah,
content. It's
yeah.
becoming more tangible. It's becoming a better business. But it's like, dude, this shit has been it's been trying, man. It's
It's been trying,
yeah.
and I just got my first YouTube check on the 21st of this month. And I was like, damn, it took me almost 2 years
Nice. What
for
was
me to
that
see
through?
that
Was
first
that
check.
from YouTube for
Yeah,
monetization? Okay,
yeah,
word, man.
that was from YouTube.
Still haven't got one of those, man.
Why not?
I monetized a while ago. I got like to 80, then they took it down because my content I can't monetize. But I was like considering taking it down anyways. It's all good. So
Right.
I can't. But I mean, hopefully in the future, shit changes.
No, oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you still gonna get money regardless, like in other ways.
Yeah,
Like
that's where like working with the companies and whatever is where it's at in the cannabis game. So it's
brand deals are where it's at, anyways, bro. So you'll be
just
fine.
aligning with the right people
Exactly.
and my thing is make them if I can make everybody happy, man, really enjoy the experience. And even if it's not word of mouth, it's just a good vibe out there. They can see it. These videos live on. It's like, oh, he's worked. You know what I mean? Like,
And that's why I love. That's why I love YouTube, because yeah, these videos are gonna be out forever. And it's just like a growing catalog for us.
yeah,
So for your brand, for my brand, they're just gonna be ever growing, just videos. And
it's just kind of crazy to think about. But
yeah,
that's also what I like to think about sometimes too. I'm like, that'd be cool. Maybe like however long from now, see fucking Grandpa Jack on some shit, acting a fool.
right,
It is crazy, dude.
right. But at least by that point, we're gonna be doing whatever we want to do full time, like, and not having to just we'll just be able to live the lives we want to live.
And that's why these podcasts are awesome too, man. Is because I like, however many years, let's say you went back or I went back or we kicked it together and watched this 5 years from now,
Yeah,
cracking another little Basil Hayden's or something.
yeah,
That should be cool to watch, man.
yeah.
That's how I feel with like especially the podcast. I get amped up thinking about it. It's like, oh, that'd be cool, dive back and kind of see
And,
because it's just so real and unfiltered.
and, a lot of the reasons why like I love making videos on YouTube as well is because not only am I providing something that the audience wants to see, but I'm also like we're also documenting like these times, like you were saying, like so this is like it's like a time capsule in the video form of ourselves, so we can look back later in our lives and be like, I'm glad we started doing that back then when when we did, instead of not doing anything. And then when we're that age, we'll just be disappointed in ourselves. Like,
Yeah, that's
at least we will be like, okay, at least we did some shit when we're that age,
yeah.
And it turned into whatever it turned into.
Man, about to hit the big 3-0 here in a couple weeks.
Man, congrats, bro. Yep.
I've said it before, but age really is just a number.
Mm-hmm.
I've always thought that. I mean, to an extent, but it's like
Yeah.
at the same time, man, I've seen, maybe we talked about this on our last podcast, but I've seen dudes who are 60 or 70 moving like dudes who are 40 and vice versa,
Yeah.
just a lifestyle, a way of life type shit,
Yeah.
staying busy, happy.
If you take care of your instrument and if you remain happy, then you can definitely remain young for a long time.
Happiness is probably the key,
And
and something to
happiness is
live
probably
for.
the key
Yeah.
because I feel like a lot of people who maybe just deteriorate like around like 60 is because they're probably not happy, or they weren't taking care of themselves, whatever.
All of a sudden, life
So
just hits like that, and
mhm.
it's like, oh shit.
But yeah, when I'm 50 and 60, I still want to be like a vibrant, person that's still contributing to the world and still, traveling, just be doing legacy shit at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Like,
yeah.
yeah, just giving back but we won't be disappointed that we started our YouTube channels,
Yeah,
bro. We
and
won't.
when you say it like that too, thinking from there, like say like making content that whole time at 60, like 30 more years of steady fucking dude. I mean,
I mean, like, yeah, who knows what we'll be doing by that
yeah,
point?
but I'm
Yeah,
still though. I mean, at the end of the day, maybe it's something different.
yeah,
But I think one thing is true for sure. We definitely will be.
yeah.
Whether it's in film, whether it's in our brands, whether it's in whatever,
Mm-hmm.
we'll still definitely be producing some type of work like that. I
Absolutely.
know I will for sure, and
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah, 100%, bro.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
Be making some crazy old shit as an old man. Just start clowning people.
Oh
Just
man.
be that old guy. Like that's the weird thing too, is old dudes think they can like get away with more shit because they can. Like I'll have these like just old perverts in the bar all the time. Like, dude, I know
Nah,
you're like
it's
70, but you're still fucking creepy. Like, chill.
no, I just think when people get to a certain age, that they just have that I don't give a fuck mentality because they're like, I'm not gonna be here much longer anyway. So it's like why am I gonna waste my time doing something that I don't want to do or that doesn't make me happy?
Cheers to being on that shit now, man.
Cheers.
Cause yeah, it's crazy, man. Fucking just sitting here, kind of looking around as we speak, just thinking I'm about to rip all this shit down, man. And get this new setup in this other room. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
it's going on, man. Yeah.
But this was a season of your life and of your like just of growth that you needed to go through, and this chapter is coming to an end, but a new chapter is gonna start, and that means bigger and better things are gonna take place.
Good vibes, man. Good
Yeah,
things. It's like I said before, I keep saying this because it's been so true during this time too, man. And having like family support, friends, everything, everybody just keeping it so real, man. It just shows like, oh damn, like I got a team of some real motherfuckers out here, man.
yeah, it's a good feeling, bro.
Feels good.
Yeah,
Thankful for it all, man. Like you're saying, and the way things go is crazy, man. So good vibes. I'm fucking happy you came out, man. Would you freestyle a little beat for me, man?
all right, if you put a beat on,
Oh yeah.
let's get it. I'm ready.
I got a couple loaded on here. think.
This might be a pre-written, but we're not on Sway's universe right now.
Oh yeah.
Nah, just fine. Let's get it.
Okay, let's see. I'll play a couple here. I have guys have like 4 here. See which one you're vibing with.
Okay. This dude caught me by surprise with this one.
That's the first one. It's gonna drop a little bit.
Bro, no, yeah, just leave it.
This one?
That one's about to hit. Yeah.
Oh,
I go by Noble Caiel. Papa taste, Papa Mentos, Noble's the freshest maker, the freshest killer, be murking with the freshest vendettas, be going in, yeah, about to get it or weather, missing over, do this thing with fire like Berettas, we sitting in the West Coast, missing over, I born up in the Beast Coast, yeah, I'm in the East Coast, yeah, I was up in NY, missing over, do this thing, about to die like Shy, yeah, listen, Shy Rack going crazy, yeah, I'm trying to get my sex like Jay-Z, about to smoke it up, we got the monograms rolling, missing over, do this thing, yeah, that shit was potent. Yeah, got your bad girl talking. Yeah, got your bad girl soaking. Yeah, it's like a super soaker. But missing over, about to get up in that water coca. Yeah, it's like cocaina. Yeah, got it like a narcos by the papaina. They call me Young Papi, Papacito, Papi, Ito. Bitch about to do this thing, I eat the burritos. Yeah, I'm up in LA. Yeah, just kick a Pele. Bitch number do the scene out in the hottest valet. Yeah, I got a flow like Dwelle. That's my flow. Off the top of the dome. Yeah. Off the top of the dome. Yeah, wooden in the whip with the chrome. Mr. Noble said, yeah, she want it down, she bone. I got the basil Hayden's and I don't wanna know. Yeah, that was it though. Pass it to my bro, cause he about to get it on the beat. Yeah, domino. Yeah, about to get it domino. Yeah, what's up, Jack, bro?
Yo, choking off the fresh bone rip. The way Caiel spit got me wanting to reminisce. Damn, I'm ready for the hits, ready for the album. Straight up calculating. Motherfuckers out here manipulating the ones that they really thought they loved. Damn, how am I coming in the game like that? Sipping on the basil with my boy Caiel, just rock the beat. So who am I to step on this shit, man? But I gotta be a better man. Gotta understand the master plan. Making content, man. Shout out Nourishing Noble. I said Bobo, cause we in that bubble. That's Nourishing Noble. Oh, get him, Caiel.
Yeah.
Next one.
5 fingers of death. Let's get it.
That was a weak sauce on my end, man.
Nah, you held your own on that one.
Okay. I'll start this one off. Get a little redemption if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vibrations.
Ooh, yeah. On that beat shit with the new chick, with the fat J, with that fat shit. What you know about this, bring it back to a younger Jack when I used to sling a sack. Tell him, buddy.
Yeah, tell him, buddy. Yeah, I'm spinning bars just like Kid Cudi. Yeah, shit, she want that Woody. I don't know what she said, but she want that. Put her down to the ground like she Mexican, going down to the border, and she want to space again. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm steady flowing. Mr. Noble like the ocean, put the motion in the coasting, space ghosting. Mr. Noble posted on the corner on the block like a postman. Yeah, what you saying? Looking like a Latin on the carpet, and she about to rub me like the like a genie, like a weenie. Mr. Noble do this thing. I'm like the Papa Feeney, Mr. Feeney on that boy's a girl, boy means world. Mr. Noble doing things like girls just want to have fun. Cindy Lauper fun. Mr. Noble do the thing. Then I'm about to. I don't like guns, but then I support guns. No, I don't. But on the run. Yeah, I'm going around the run. Bonnie, yeah, Clyde, we know we trying to have fun. Yeah, love girls. All around the world. Shout out if you fucking with True Buzz. Shout out if you love Nourishing Noble. Yeah, you know we staying so global. Mr. Noble do what they, you know I'm staying postal. Yeah, I got that. And she wanna do it like a kickstand, doing something like kick a push like Lupe Fiasco. Mr. Noble do this thing, you know I bring fiascos around the world. Going to Italy, going to wherever one like Egypt in Decemberly, like I'm Somalian, going through the Dalian, falling off the beat again and going ripping thin again. Mr. Noble said again, yeah, I'm feeling like a Dominican, like I'm Papi Chulo, like I am Scarface. I say hello to my little friend, folks, slow like Mace, bring it back, it's in place, I got the pace, yeah, higher than the space, hopefully one day we go to Mars. Hopefully one day we go above the stars. I'm trying to go far in my faster car. Yeah. Yeah.
Beat goes pretty hard though.
Nah, I mean beats are coming in clutch right now.
Yeah, I should have more program.
That's dope.
Who knows? We'll see how it goes, but I'm just having fun. Yeah. Okay. Just having fun, trying to do this shit since day one. Where is you, son? Gotta get it, gotta rip it. Motherfucker trying to add low key. Y'all babies know me, I roll through. That's Jack W. Doing what I do. Always kept it true like the true buzz. Ooh, true love for my true buds, yeah. Ooh, time to party fucking now, yeah. This beat's hard, dude.
I'm in Barbados with a baddie though, smoking on that shit. Yeah, I'm like a Conogo. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm getting again on the island, missing on but do the shit. Yeah, I'm steady wildin'. Yeah, this money be piling. Yeah, the missing over styling. Yeah, it's your girl be calling. Yeah, I think she be wildin', but that's okay though. And we go down Jamaica, Kristen Nova do this thing in where I can take you. We can go around the globe like around the world in 80 days. Mr. Noble doing this shit, I'm trying to get paid. Yeah, girl, I think you need to be safe. I could take you west to church, we finna get late. Yeah, if she wanna do what she wanna do. Going real local like some boomer food. Yeah, take you back to PBS days though. When I was watching Arthur and I had to do the thing go. Yeah, had my feelers on. Mr. Number 2, shit, I had the fat farms on. Yeah, it wasn't fresh, it wasn't that fresh though. But now I'm so fresh and I'm so blessed though. Wearing True Buzz teaser. With the merch, Mr. Number do this thing. I put your ass in the hearse.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, why you crying? Cause you got a boo-boo. Who knew that they never really thought things true? But kings coming true when the dreams come true. Yes, that's a new type of spit, yes. How I get it when I had to reminisce, yes. Yes, put my weed in the press, get that good shit out. Dab it, we all fucking going out.
Yeah.
Like it's going in on this. Oh, shit. All right, last one.
Okay. Yeah.
Get him. Get him.
You really don't want this. Yeah. Yeah. You really don't want this. I'm trying to do this shit. Yeah. Bring it back, break a brick. Yeah. Bring it back. Hey. Bring a brick. Yeah. Bring it back. Hey. Bring a brick. Hey. I'm about to get this going crazy. Hey. I'm about to do this thing like Daisy. I wanna go for $1 billion or $1 million. Mr. Noble going thing, you know that I be chilling. This beat's different though.
Different though.
Yeah,
running through a different though.
Hey.
Oh. Did you really know how we had to get it? Count this fucking dough.
I'm feeling like a Super Saiyan, think I go cool. Mr. Noble do this thing just like a noble. I'm chilling out in Noble and I'm in the Malibu. Mr. Noble doing things just like a Dynamo. This shit like an audible. Going through the port too. Going through the space, yeah. Feeling like Captain Kirk in the USS Enterprise, going crazy. Yeah.
Yes, welcome Intergalactical. Hello, this is Captain Jack tuning in. Do we have an encounter on this True Buzz ship? Signing out. It's been real.
Hey.